Back in January, we bought our dream property in the mountains, and then a couple months after that, we sold our fixer-upper that we worked so hard on, and we brought our first baby home to. So you guys may remember we have this old camper that we bought and fixed up and turned into our future home. So now we are prepping to move into this camper. That way we can build our dream home on this land. We've been hard at work on the property, prepping the site for everything that needs to be done in order to pass all the codes and start building our house. This sadly meant taking down this beautiful tree, but we have bigger plans for it that we are so excited for, and I think it's going to be really cool. Cooper has been having a blast playing with all of the machines and in the dirt, and it has just been so fun. So in my last video, I showed you guys that we did a little backyard makeover, and it turned out beautifully, but I mentioned I wanted to put some wood chips down just to keep the dirt from going into the camper. So since Connor does lots of tree jobs, he was able to take all of the wood chips from one of the jobs, and we used them to spread out, and it worked out so perfectly. Cooper had an absolute blast helping Dada put all of the wood chips down. I'm sure some of you guys are going to notice in the next couple clips that Honey is not here. We decided to move Honey to the woods. That way we just had a little bit more space because she was also taking up a little bit of the view. I do need to clean her up though because she's looking a little rough. But we had our first bonfire here and get together with friends, and it was so fun. We also got Cooper a sandbox to play with. I was asking you guys what I should do, and I thought a sandbox would be so fun for him. So I'll link this one I found. Never have I ever installed or taken out a toilet, but here we are today. We're going to attempt. I feel like anything is just really hard, like being pregnant. I feel like very large right now, even though not too big, but definitely getting there. We're 21 weeks. So we have an old toilet in here, which actually isn't horrible, but I just feel like it feels cleaner and like nicer to have one. The one that we got is a residential toilet. As you guys know, like in the camping world, they have like residential refrigerators or ovens and things like that, and they're just like more of a home size than like a camper size. So I'm very excited to get that in here. I think it will just like make it feel a little bit nicer because we're gonna be living in here long term. So there's a couple bolts. I cannot see a single thing. There's no light in here. It needs to be charged. So we're gonna use some of these tools and see what we can do. Cooper just woke up from his nap and went out with Connor, and I look in the corner and there's Wilbur. Willie, what are you doing? You're sitting on the nightstand? Don't know if you guys can see me, but it's really hard to get in here. I didn't want to bother Connor with this because he's got so much stuff going on outside, but I might need help just uninstalling this toilet. Oh, I got it. I want to give a huge shout out to Seaflow for sending us this toilet. I've had it in our Amazon cart for over a year, and I've been meaning to buy it. And they sent us it, which is so incredibly sweet. We are so excited. This was very affordable. I think this one was $159, which is why this is the one I chose for the camper, because some of them can get so crazy expensive. This has a lot of great features to it. I'm gonna show you guys it up close. The new toilet is beautiful. Mommy, Daddy. Has a nice soft close for both parts. Cooper is so excited. He like wants to sit on it so bad. You want to sit on it? Yeah. Yeah. What? What? No. So this is what we currently have. I should have done this when I was renovating the camper, but I didn't. It's fine. So like I said, I think I'm just gonna first remove that old ring, the bolts, and then touch the water line, new ring, bolts, and put the toilet on. Okay, that was easier than I thought. It was in the old piece, so I think that is just our problem. That was seriously so easy. You guys, if I could install it, then you definitely can as well. I'm so excited about this. It's so nice that it is the same height as a house toilet, so you don't have to worry about it being super low like most camper toilets are. I love the soft close top. It just makes such a difference. He put the umbrella in the old toilet. Cooper! Why'd you do that? Yeah, it's poo-poo. We gotta clean that now. I found this cool thing on Amazon. So it has like a spot for their name, and then you open it up and it has a built-in pillow. It's all cushiony, and then it also has a blanket that like zips on and off, and it's like fuzzy inside. It's perfect for him. So I think what we're gonna do is put this on the side of the bed. On either side of the bed there's space on the floor. On one side, when baby girl gets here, she's gonna go in her little bassinet on that side, and on the other side will go Cooper. So I think that's where Cooper will nap during the day, or we'll just have him nap on the bed. I feel like we've made progress on that. I was very stressed out, as you guys know. I was like, I don't know what to do with them. There's gonna be 2 babies in this tiny camper, but we're gonna be able to make it work. So I think we're fine. I might have mentioned this before, we love having these 2 chairs here, but realistically it would be, if we took this chair out, we could put the garbage can here, maybe get a piece of furniture, then we could put like our shoes at the bottom of it, and then Cooper's clothes at the top. I have this here. I put a couple weeks ago, I got this at the thrift store for I think 25 cents. And this was from Cooper, his little artwork that he did at church. I thought that was so cute. I have a little thrift haul for the camper. I found the cutest little grandma mugs. Thought these were so sweet. We have some like plates and stuff for the camper that were in honey, but everything was like that melon something. I don't remember. I bought it a while back, not realizing that they were like super toxic, like way more toxic than just other plates. So I've been trying to just like thrift some older glass plates and stuff just for the camper, which also comes with its own problems because things could have lead in it. I just feel like there's never anything safe. So my theory is like, if grandma and grandpa were drinking from these for like 50 years, I'm sure we will also be fine. The first one I got some mismatched ones. They did have sets, but I thought it'd be fun to just get mismatched. This one is so cute and so grandma. It says, when friends meet, hearts warm. This one was 25 cents. So cute. The next one, this is one that they had a set of. Like they had a ton of these, but I decided to get just one. This was 50 cents. This they also had a ton of. This one was 50 cents, and the rim is blue too. It's so cute. And last but not least, again, they had tons of these ones. This was 50 cents. I thought those were just so cute. They look really adorable all together, and it's just like fun to be able to have your own mug. You have to put these out. I was thinking of getting some cute little hooks maybe to hang them up. The next thing I got is for the bathroom. So the other day you guys saw me install the new toilet. The problem is that the new toilet is different from the old one. So there's like probably like this much of a gap. I'll show you guys.
of where there's no flooring. So I could definitely get like some sort of a bendable molding and just like put it there, but I was like, honestly, I don't have the energy for that. So never thought I would be a toilet rug girly, because honestly, they freak me out a little, I'm not gonna lie. But I was like, you know what, we're gonna just do it. It's really just gonna be us using the camper, and I know that we're like clean, you know, we're not gonna pee on the rug. So I think we'll be fine. I got this one from Home Depot. Here's my sticky note of things I have to remember. Yeah, I think this one was from Home Depot. I'll link it. Thought it was really cute. It's like crocheted. It just looks really sweet. So I figured this would be good. And depending on how it fits, it might also, I'm wearing it like a shirt, but depending on how it fits, it might also work as a shower mat for when we get out. Anyway, let me stop talking and let's go check it out. A little bit of a gap. I need to clean the floors. It's just muddy from us installing the toilet with our shoes on. But let's see how this fits. Does it work? Oh, I didn't think of that. It might be a little tight there. It's not perfect, but it hides that gap. And eventually I would obviously like to do it right and fix it, but I think for now this is great, and it can also double as our mat for the shower. So I think I'm going to return the other one I found. Okay, doormat is down. This is perfect. One of you guys suggested that outside. So brilliant. So thank you so much to whoever suggested it. But to make like a makeshift porch out of old pallets. So I could either do like two, like 1, 2, or I could do like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then those outdoor mats that we did have over there. There's Connor and Cooper. We could put on the pallets. That way we have kind of like a landing before we get into the camper, so we're not tracking things in. And I just think that is so smart. So we're definitely gonna do that. I feel like the mugs would look, oh, that would be so cute to have them all hanging like right here. Because I think if I just put 4 here, then I can like hang these up. Oh my goodness, I love that. Something else that I really want to do is, this is like the bedroom separator. There's this bar here. I don't know what type of like hooks attached to this, but I want to get some sort of a curtain. That way when Cooper is sleeping in here, we can close the curtain and then we're able to use the bathroom still. I'm going to replace the shower curtain now. I have this, which is literally just a house curtain that we were using to take showers with, but from Walmart I just got like one of these really cheap liners and then some of their like cheap rings, because I don't want to spend a ton of money on something that doesn't really matter too much. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this in the shower. Plus I figured I could cut this if it's too wide or too short, where like a normal shower curtain is obviously gonna be too big, and then I would feel bad cutting something that was expensive. I think the rings were like maybe $2, and the curtain itself, which is like a liner, was I think like maybe $2 or $3. So very affordable. Okay, it actually doesn't look bad. I thought it was gonna look way worse than what it does. Hey, this is so much better than what we had.
We got so much done these past couple of days. It's been amazing. We are still waiting on the electric company to drop the pole off. I know you guys are anxiously waiting for that video on how we are going to be installing our electric much cheaper than what we were quoted. They told us that they would give us a date on Friday as to when they're going to bring the pole. So hopefully we will have that answer soon once the electric goes in. then we are moving on to the land and we're going to be starting to dig the well and septic. So we are so excited. We are honestly just so ready to get into our own space. I want to start nesting a little bit. Although we'll be in a camper when the baby gets here, I just want to be able to get all of her stuff together. So I am super anxious to get in here, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely subscribe and share it with your friends and family. We love and appreciate you guys so much. Bye.